I almost thought I said that. Oh, wrong one. Yo, what's going on, Goober? How you doing? Am I loud enough? I can't really strain my voice too much tonight. The throat is a little messed up. W, that's what I'm talking about. How we doing today, Goober? I'm kind of wiped, I can't even lie, but since I missed yesterday, I'm like, I can't miss today. Use TTS or something. It'll be okay. I've just been vibing, and not talking much, so I should be fine. That'd be funny to use TTS though. Yo, what's going on, Steve? How we doing? How are we? How are we? Goober, I actually love that idea. I appreciate that, Steve. Yeah, just I don't know if I think maybe I hung out with my homie. We didn't go out or anything. We were gonna go out, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. It can't be the McDonald's unless the McDonald's got me a little sick. But I lost my voice because of something else, and literally earlier when I coughed, bro, my whole body. I was so confused what happened. My body, like my arms started to hurt. I don't know how to describe it. It was crazy. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty good though. Blaha, what does that mean? What does that mean, Goober? Oh shoot. Steve, I read that as I'm not doing okay, and I was just like, oh, I see. I hope I didn't cough my soul out. It kind of sounds like it right now though, huh? Steve, I read that as I'm not doing okay, and I was just like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh gosh. Hey, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Just relax and watch some TV. What do you got on? I was just watching a bit of Morph 23 and some Alpha Rad before I hopped on. Doing a little bit of chilling, you know. I do have to grind eggs first. I forgot I was gonna be grinding eggs. My sleep schedule's been abysmal too. But I was grinding eggs before like last time I was on here, so I have a sandwich active. So we got 30 minutes of sitting here getting an egg. Oh no, I have that on. I was checking. Oh god, it was doubled. Oh god. I think it's low-key my like favorite so far that's been shown. Although I did see some in-game Dragonite footage, and I'm liking it a little bit more, I will say. Underworld? Oh, I see. Is it on Netflix? I really can't wait to see what the shiny looks like for Halucha. I just think it's gonna go crazy. If I'm gonna be so honest. That's why I was talking about how much I hate that I have 3 of them, but low-key in the back of my mind I was like, dang, bro has a mega, he's gonna look so sick now, you know? I'm really hoping they don't mess up the shiny. Ah, I see. How old are they? Yo, what's going on, Luma? Just something happened today, and it just my voice was way worse earlier, so it's a bit better right now. How we doing? He cheated in the fight. Halucha did not cheat. He just used all his resources, okay? That's not cheating, man. Hopefully we're doing pretty good though, Luma. Yeah, just, you know. But I had a good night with my friends yesterday. I hadn't seen in like 3 years. It may have only been like 2, but it was pretty nice. We didn't go out like we planned on originally, because one of them was like, I kind of need to save money. I'm like, alright, that's chill. So me and my one homie just went to McDonald's, which I have not eaten McDonald's in, bro, I don't even know how long. I'm a Taco Bell type of guy. That's why, you know. So, or if I want a burger, most of the time we just, you know, have some hamburger meat at home. But I'll go to Wendy's if I really want some. But I like Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. But that's not the point. We went to McDonald's, had some food, just caught up, and then he showed me this game called Sifu, which looks really fun, and I want to try that as well. It was pretty awesome. Hope we get some shinies tonight. I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping so. Sifu's so goated, dude. Luma, I got to the age of 70 on my first run. I got to the age of 75 on the second phase of the botanist. I felt so, and then my homie got myself back. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. And then my homie got me back to the botanist without dying, and then I only died once in the boss fight. So like I did a bit better, right? I did a lot better. I don't know what was happening, man. I couldn't do it. I just locked in really hard or something. I don't know. He's goated as hell at the game though. He's gone deathless until the third, and like the hardest difficulty until like the third. It's like the third boss fight is. He's like, I always die like once. He's like, something about it, I just can't dodge him. But he watches like speedruns for the game and stuff too. Love talking about making Lucky Charms milkshake. Yo, what? That sounds insane. My throat is feeling a lot better, even just actually using it to talk now, since I was not talking for a while. Earlier was so messed up, dude. It was terrible. It's no, dude. That sounds amazing. I don't need to trust you. Even if you were lying to me, I would have trusted that statement. There's no way it couldn't taste good. I love the marshmallows from the Lucky Charms, bro. Those are so nice. We're not gonna go for multiple sandwiches, by the way. I'm gonna see if I can find when I did my first sandwich. I was saying, I know it hasn't been long. Oh, and I kind of sat there for a minute. Oh no, I checked it off screen, huh? Probably, yeah. Well, it's at least been probably 10 minutes that the sandwich has been live-ish. I'm just gonna go until we get all the eggs from it, and then I should have a decent amount of eggs to hatch that are the Masuda. Because we have like, I think 20 eggs that aren't Masuda, and then it's just a bunch of Sprigatito eggs, which I do. Wait, I gotta see where they pull up now. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. I couldn't find a Sprigatito animated GIF. I was so sad. I was so sad. Oh, kind of strain in my throat. Got a little loud. I really wish they would make this game better for the getting eggs department, man. It just sucks that you have to be in the picnic is the biggest thing. Yo, what's going on, Kaiser? Hey. My poor darling angel is sick. Get well soon. Hey, thank you, Kaiser. #1 Natus Glazer right there. Did you get Frieza and Gogeta? I didn't have to spend a single stone, baby. Seriously, serious tickets. I have just a level 2 egg power. I don't do it from the restaurant. Can you buy a level 2 from the restaurant? Also tried a cinnamon toast crunch milkshake before. That sounds fire. That sounds fire. Honestly, making any cereal into a milkshake is kind of sick. I'm so sorry, guys. And of course, you're saving the stones that you currently have, right? Hold on, I'm gonna check how many I have real quick. I'm so sorry to hear that. You can get a level 2 from a dolly? Oh. Shoot. I mean, I do have the ingredients already. So it's like, whatever. But I wonder if it's cheaper that way. And you don't have to do the thing. But dolly is my go-to spot. That's fair. I mean, if you don't have to go... You don't even have to go through the whole... make it yourself, which is kind of nice. I have 450 save. Yep. I have, let's see. Oh, I'm in a stage. What am I just link leveling? Yeah, I'm just link leveling. Let me get that done. Oh, I used the wrong team anyways. Oh no. I think I have like 340-ish. I might start doing the dolly strat because it'd be nice to. Dude, I wish there was. They had egg power and then like egg speed that just speeded up how many you get or something. I don't know, man. Sitting here for 30 minutes just to get like. I mean, I don't know what the egg rate was in Sword and Shield, I guess. But I felt like you could do other stuff while you got eggs, right? Just didn't like a bunch stack up, or do you have to go back for each one separately? I can't remember how that worked. I haven't played that game in so long. I did try to egg hunt before on that game. I was never lucky though. That run last night was baller, dude. Yes, no, I love the Mamoswine run. I almost wanted to do that, but I'm like, I don't think I'm in the mental capacity to be able to make proper decisions for that Ironmon run. That is extremely good. We are very specially weak, so I'm scared. Like a strong water type with like water spout is a little scary for us. And then also actually, Mamoswine's. Is he neutral to fire, or is he weak? I don't know how Elgato works. Are you allowed to pull something on the side while you wait? I don't know what that means. I don't know how. Are you allowed to pull something on the side while you wait? Like something from your actual PC? He is? Okay, I thought so, and then I doubted myself. Because I was like, I know rock resist fire, and I'm like, I can't remember if ground resist fire, and then I was like, I swear eruption would also be a super effective. Thank you for the confirmation. I'm a great PokeTuber who knows a lot of things about Pokemon. You know, I'm pretty smart and awesome, and I think I show that in the 1,073 Ironmon attempts, right? Right. Some game, flop over and go to sleep, and deadass, I'm almost broken into tears. Said it was just so adorable. Look at it. Yeah, nah, yeah, I had to take a step back. I'm thinking maybe, and I still want to get a shiny, and the game is closing in on us. It's like 7 weeks away. It's less than 2 months. I believe, right? October 16th. So it's about to be September, bro. It's almost here. I gotta get these shinies. Nah, listen. It's like I should, right? I should, but I always do like. I'm like, I know what I should do, but then sometimes in the heat of the moment, my brain just like autopilots, doesn't think, and just clicks, or I misclick, or I do something. I always do something, bro. If it's just, yeah, no, Kaiser, I'm afraid for it. Which I shouldn't do this, but I've done it anyways, so I want to do it. I want to collect like all the games, so like Switch 2 and Switch 1, Pokemon Legends Arceus, or my bad, Pokemon Legends ZA. I do want technically just for a collector aspect, you know, which it's like, I get it. Theoretically, it doesn't matter, but it does to me. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I think I did the same thing with something else. I can't remember. At one point I had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red and on the Game Boy and the DS, because they made like 2 different versions, I want to say, but it was like the same game. I can't remember. It was something like that though. But I also want Japanese copies of some old games. So I thought about if I wanted to try to do. I forgot I was supposed to be collecting these, by the way. I thought about if I want to actually get all the Japanese games, but that's like so much. That's gonna be like, you know, at a later date. I definitely can't just spend money willy-nilly right now. But you know, we'll save up. in like 10 years or something. But one thing I'm really hoping Legends of EA like cutscenes end up going hard, because like the one they showed was Zygarde. I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like Mario and like Zelda, like any form of cutscenes they get, it's just always good, you know? And then the Pokemon one just looks so choppy. It's like they don't even try. Makes me sad, because there's no way that Mario and Zelda, like the game, like especially Mario Odyssey, games is like so old, they got like smooth cutscenes, and then that cutscene, I don't know, to me the player character just moved not smooth compared to like what they could have done. I don't know, man. Voice acting as well, yes. Name part of shiny eggs. All right, yeah, it's abysmal. It's abysmal. I'm gonna be the least favorite child. Somehow they make so much money though. They make so much money constantly. It doesn't make sense. Holy crap! I'm still Link leveling. How long does the stage take? Holy moly! 34-4 is a long time, Kaiser. That was my go-to though, I swear. What? I'm so confused, and the thing that sucks the most is most of these characters are Link level 10. Especially since Pokemon does like consistent games that sell pretty well. I just don't understand how they how they become the least favorite child. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. Oh yes, Pokemon Champions too, and that should be free, and you can play it on mobile and Switch. That's gonna be really fun. It literally lets so many people like be able to get into it. It solves the whole thing of like needing to take time to breed Pokemon and everything in game, you know, and you still can do that. Of course, they'll probably still have that. I imagine there's no way they take that out. Right, but the fact that you can earn points to unlock Pokemon is pretty much just how it is, right? And there's no in-game purchases from I believe what they said. That, or I just saw something on socials that people said they didn't think there would be. But like, you know, it's pretty awesome, man. What, I'm so confused. I was trying to remember what the It's Heartbreaking was too, but I was yapping about Champions. Okay, my stage is done. I have 377 stones. Holy, wait, scratch that. Hold on. I can't wait to gamble, chat. It's gonna be amazing. I have 379 stones. Hold on, did I get any for the day? Holy moly. I have 380 stones. Now that's awesome. Now that's awesome. Oh, I didn't the Pokemon quality. Oh yes. I'm so sorry. I'm still out of it as well. But I was also going to talk. You know, I talked about, you know, gambling on stream via like CS:GO or Pokemon pack openings, right? My friends, one of them bought 30 cases in CS, right? And they got like basically nothing. And then the other one just had 2 cases and just decided to spend, you know, $5 to open them. And he pulled a knife. And he has been playing the longest and he's never got a knife. And he finally pulled a knife. So it wasn't like a bad knife. It's like, it looks pretty good. It's not worth like like an insane amount, but it's worth a good amount. It's like 180, I want to say. But it looks good. So it was pretty awesome. But I was so mad he didn't stream it. He didn't stream it happening. Yo, Nuggets. Yes, I did. I thought I responded to it, but maybe I didn't. How are we doing? That's awesome. I know I had it up. Yes. Okay, I didn't respond to it, but yes, I had seen it. It's amazing. I love it. The grubbin in the hand. They're stealing away. Hey, at least it's not a shiny grubbin they're stealing away. That means the shiny grubbin's still there. They're just trying to help out, you know? That's amazing. Wait, it is shiny? Oh. Oh, they stole it. Never mind, they stole that shit. Oh, it's delivering. Okay. That's on me. That's on me. I wonder if Pokemon Champions is gonna have like a story-like thing though, like for how you'd earn this stuff to be able to unlock Pokemon. That'd be pretty awesome. Eventually they will reach you. Yes, Luma. Hopefully. One of these days. It has to. Wait, I turned off. Let's see. How long has it been? We probably got like 5 minutes left on the eggs. We can run around and hatch them, and I can find some form of outbreak. And then we gotta get a shiny tonight. It has to happen. I'm like, I literally would think about it as they could just turn it into like a Pokemon Masters, but they like you just actually have Pokemon, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Maybe that's a lot to expect, but I think that'd be kind of cool. That's what I'm saying, Nugget. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely amazing stuff. Dude, I keep getting pretty feathers, and I don't understand it. I don't know if it's because of Koraidon, or they just be picking stuff up. But it throws me off, because I think it's an egg, and it's not. I'll never understand Getsus. Hey, me neither. But listen, everybody got their thing, you know? Everybody got their thing. Me personally, I just think, you know, In is the cooler one out of the two. So what's the weather like wherever? Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see, what do we got? It's actually been a little chilly recently. I say chilly just because it's been colder than usual. Clear skies, about 64 degrees. Pretty awesome. $77. Dang, Steve. That's 13 degrees higher than me. Are you gonna try? Though it's colder over here too. I see. Oh, true. Let's see. I'll tell you Celsius for that, unless you know Fahrenheit. But I can try to figure out how to convert this thing real quick. I don't remember the math equation right now off the top of my head. Yes, I'm sorry, Nugget. I can't remember sometimes. Hey, that's W on you, though. W. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, eggs are still active. No, yes. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, you know what? I'll just type it on my computer. That way it's easier for me. It's 17 degrees Celsius for what's it called for me, and then 25 for Steve. I love myself a bit more of spring or like fallish, to where it's like just nice weather and I can wear pants and not be uncomfortable, because I have to do that for my job anyways. Like, I have to wear pants. So it's I definitely don't like it when it's 80 degrees out or more, and I have to freaking wear my khakis to work. Yeah, especially you, Steve. Yeah, it's tragic. Because I do stuff at the office, but when I have to go out and like do some survey work, I have to wear pants still, and I've had to do that when it's like 100 degrees. Because it felt like 100, but it was actually like 92. But there was no day that week that like was less, and I needed something to do, and they were like, "Yeah, it's the only thing we got." I actually stopped at a farmer's house because he asked me what I was doing, and I was explaining to him. He was like, "Oh, okay, that's chill." I was just wondering, and I'm like, "Yeah." And then I moved on, and like 6 hours or like 5 hours later, maybe it was only like 4. It was 4 to 6. I came back and I was out of my water, and I brought a shit ton of water. But I came back, and his wife was on the porch, and I was like, "Hey, I talked to your husband earlier. I was wondering if I could get some water. He knows I've been out here all day." And they filled up my water bottle, and she gave me a 7-Up. I was like, "Wait, that's awesome." I actually chugged it in front of like my not the 7-Up. I chugged my water in front of like in front of them because I was so thirsty, and then they filled it back up and gave me a 7-Up. She was awesome. Yes, they were very nice. Yeah, and when he approached me, he wasn't like trying to say get off my property or anything. He was just wondering because I was on the other side and everything. He was just super chill. He was just like, "Yeah, I saw you out here, just wondering." But it was pretty awesome. I had to do it too, man, because there was like no stores around and I was so thirsty. But yeah, it was so hot that day, and I just had to wear pants. And I have to have like a safety helmet on and like a safety vest. That's not too bad. It low-key keeps me shaded from the sun. The helmet does. To like a degree. I think the sandwich is out now. Jeez, dude. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna call it. It should be good enough. All right, time to get the forces. Oh no, I did it at the wrong spot. Okay, hold on. We just got to do a little bit of egg management here. Oh wow, I got a lot more than I thought. Oh wow. Okay. So some of these are Sprigatito eggs, by the way. At the very end. I guess it's faster to go this way, maybe? I'll just fill the... I don't know, man. Yeah. Let's do this. I did not think I had that many eggs. I felt like I had done way less than last time. And that I missed a lot. Okay. Guess how many Chinese got in 2 hours? Apples? 11. Or am I still down below? How we doing? Hopefully we're doing well. It kind of sounds like you're doing pretty well. 22? Brother. Brother. You're here to give me that luck, right? For sure. That's insane. Shini's got in the past 72 hours. I'm gonna guess maybe 0. Maybe 0. Yikes. You know, it happens to the best of us, you know what I mean? It happens to the best of us. Oh, that was a shiny box. I'm a fool. Okay, egg time, egg time. And then we shall find an outbreak real quick. All Mudbray? Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. That makes a bit more sense, if I'm being honest. If you did, well, did you have a sandwich? Is my first question, I guess. Floette could be cool, or Flabebe, whichever one it is. I just, I don't know what their shiny looks like. I feel like it's hard to find, right? Holy moly, there are only Whoopers. What is this? This is abysmal. There's a Shanks. I could do Shanks. Pichu. It's always cool. Get an Alolan Raichu. Actually, I already have one shiny, but you know. Now I'm gonna go for this guy. I like myself a Spinarak. I don't think I have a shiny Spinarak for anything. Do you want to borrow my shiny Lek? Is it non-existent or is it like negative? Because I'd like to. That'd be kind of awesome. But if you're trying to curse me, then no, I'm okay. I don't need that. After grabbing apples. Wait, okay. That's insane. You're gonna make Luma crash out because Apples is gonna come back and be like, yeah, I got 72 shiny Grubbin in 5 minutes. 4 Rooper, 1 Drilbur, let's go. I actually don't know what shiny Spinarak looks like. I should probably look that up. I just like the Evo. Like the line. I probably should do a... What, are they poison yet? They are poison already, right? I could do a poison sandwich. It's beautiful. Sky blue and purple. Ooh. Apples, why did you keep going for that many Mudbray? Just to be curious. Just to be curious. I mean, you do you. I'm just wondering. I would have stopped after I got like all... Unless you like were trying to get... I guess maybe a mark or something. See how, like, what rare one you could get. Or just cuz. Just to flex. There's also that. I was bored. Nice. They are poison. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a poison sandwich. Trying to speed this process up. I was about to say, do any got a mark? Yeah, any sick marks? Because, I mean, if you do it, I mean, you basically have a chance to get a bunch of, you know, there's so many. Hold on. Special marks and stuff for different sizes. Okay, how do we do a poison sandwich? That's the question. Cucumber, pickle, green pepper times 3. Nice. And then any 2 except for sweet and sour. Baller. I need to do more raids as well, because, yeah. You see, it's getting a little low. Getting a little low. I don't know, didn't check it? That's crazy. You should check. You could have gotten a really rare one. Who knows? It'd be pretty awesome. You could flex online. Isn't that awesome? Wouldn't that be epic? I mean, I guess you already did that, but you know. It's actually such an easy sandwich. They're not gonna fall off at... I promise that also was not on purpose, but also as I placed that cucumber, I was like, you know, I'm not fully confident in that one. Okay, nah, it's fine. We'll just make another. There's no way I mess it up twice, right? I do want the encounter. I want the encounter power. Look at Chikorita just vibing while it's eating. That's kind of awesome. It's just a little bean. Yeah, I could have put one farther out to the right at first. We'll put the... Oh, man, I don't know. Oh, I just wasted... But I wasted shine... You know what? I'm actually not going to do that. The encounter power is nice, but that's wasting to Herba Mystica. And I don't know if I can afford that. Yo, what's going on, Ordo? How we doing? New profile picture. Did you not save? Wait, did I save? I haven't saved since I got all the eggs. No. I did not. Let's go. What I'm talking about. As always, we love to hear it. I've been seeing you, well, I guess it maybe not as of recent, but I've seen your more recent Sprite stuff, and it's pretty sick. If I find my charger box, okay, well, you should do that. Just imagine, you could have something insane, man. And low-key, a pepper sandwich kind of would slap, if I'm going to be so for real. I do have the right, it's still shiny level 3, right? Yeah. So, I mean, that part's good, at least. It just changes it from being encounter power, right? Yeah. Straight pep, no meat? I mean... I could see it, man. I like peppers. It's just like a veggie sandwich, right? It's you make it an Italian sub with no meat. I mean, I would rather have like some, you know, some form of turkey or something, but found it. If you have a shiny that's like, you should look up the rarity of the marks. I actually don't know the rarity of the marks, but you have some rare mark and it's like big as well, the biggest it can be. You'd probably have like 7 of those. Cucumber sandwiches exist, exactly, but do you put them between bread though? That's the question I have. Are they put between bread still? No shot, right? There's no way. Are they really? 1, 2, 3, 1. Better question is it literally just cucumber? True. You can make a cucumber sandwich out of just cucumber. One could argue the top bun is cucumber, the filling is cucumber, and then the bottom bun is cucumber. One could argue that, you know? I feel like that's pretty valid. Cucumber and mayo / butter. On bread? Cute old-time sandwiches on bread. Interesting. Okay. I've seen... No, I don't doubt. I don't doubt. Ah, dang it. I didn't see ya. I'm trying to look out for this shiny. I feel like I've seen it before, but I don't want to spoil myself, even though I should look it, like, up online, but, you know, it would be kind of cool to be like, yo... I'm really excited for Ariados, because I think I remember Ariados having a baller-ass shiny, but I can't remember it for sure. I was hoping... Dude, Ariados Mega would have been absolutely fire. I would have loved it. Who knows? Maybe it can still happen. You look at that little guy go. Holy moly. I guess... Yeah, no, that was a big guy, huh? I think that was... Or did he just have a mark? Dude, the way they gallop is so... Look at that. That's awesome. That's just awesome. I love that they jump instead of just crawl. That's amazing. Put cucumbers in my wraps, occasionally only the veggie, then less. I'll accept my sandwich. See, is it just for the crunch? Because I can see that. I like the crunch of them. I've put cucumbers on like an Italian sub before. It's not bad. Last 2 days I've been rushing through the Pokedex story and I've double the amount of registered. Yo! Let's go. Been grinding. That's what I'm talking about. Just like halfway, right? At least Pokedex-ish. A little above it. Only sociable and peckish. I don't know if those are rare. That's insane. It's actually really, like, 2 days doubling the dex is actually crazy good work. The amount of time it takes to level stuff up, even with, like, EXP candies and stuff. Oh, it's just for more veggies? So, do you not like them, then? That's sad. That's sad if it's just... I mean, you have to do what you gotta do. But if you don't like them, it's just like, dang, that's tough. Or if it's some other relation. I just love so many veggies, man. Like, earlier today, I was gonna ask, I forgot to ask what everybody had for dinner. If we got some dinner in the chat, you know what I'm saying? I had turkey burgers with some beans and tomatoes. It was like just some black beans and then tomato and green chili mix thingy. And then I put cheese over that. And then on my burger, I had like lettuce, avocado, tomato, and something else. And then we made a slaw that was pretty good as well. It's like cilantro, cabbage, and some other stuff. I prefer them on the side with ranch. Ooh, no, yes. Those are pretty good. I like doing that and carrots with ranch. If I ever get those, like, vegetables tables. It's like, I'll take some cucumber. It's basically just a side to my ranch. Or it's just the chip to my ranch, you know? The ranch is gonna take over all the flavor. Very easily. It just adds to it. 2, 2, 1. No shiny yet. Are you running again, buddy? Nah, look, he's gonna start doing it again. He's gonna act up again. Come on, man. There we go. Watch him start running, though. He's gonna... Nope. Never mind. We're good. He's not acting up that hard. That's what I'm talking about. I think it's so funny. Okay, so that's only the second message. We can go down to 3, as we learned. As I am foolish. I am just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything, though. I'm scared one's gonna spawn up there, and I'm not gonna see it. Some orange hot chicken and some cheese fries. Dude, cheese fries are like the best. Hey, you got the milkshake with the cheese fries? Steve, you were here when I was talking about my my steak and shake experience, right? Or were you not here? Got the nacho cheese and the milkshake on both ends. Yes, yes, sir. You just gotta get that, dude. At home. Be baller. I had chicken. Hey, at least this is the first time that I've asked Luma and you ate. So that's a W on my end, if I'm going to be honest. Last night I literally just had McDonald's, so which I got a chicken sandwich. Yes! That's a shiny Tepig! Let's go! Wait, we did it finally! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hold on, we gotta name this guy. I think I'm gonna name him the pig. That's what I'm talking about. Holy moly. Of course it's when my my voice is going out. That's insane. Let's go. How many? Oh, let's see. Okay. So Tepig eggs total, that'll be 129 eggs. And then am I gonna do this math? I don't think I want to do the head math right now. Hold on. $430 eggs. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, he's gonna stay on the squad until we, you know, we maintain what we do. We don't put him up yet. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, we got one of them, and we still have. We could get even more Tepigs. Dude? If we get another Tepig shiny right here, that'd be insane. That would be insane. Unfortunately not. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. You did that so quick too. Facing the grubbin. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know. How is it different than the normal one? I gotta look this up side by side. That is fantastic. Grubbin. Okay. Shiny grubbin. Oh, okay. Wait, it's okay, I see now. It's more like yellowy when it's not shiny. Okay. Wait, that's baller as heck. I love, dude, shiny Vigavolt's insane. What? What? The shiny goes that hard? Sorry, I'm doing some real quick. There we go. Let me get this back up real quick. Dude, Vigavolt's insane. All right, no back-to-back shinies for us. Luma, I'm just saying. Okay. It might be a sign. The luck is spreading right now. We may have sapped it from apples. See, Rockruff is one that makes sense to go after multiple shinies, right? Because you want all the different forms to evolve. Oh. Hey, this time for sure. This time for sure, okay? It has to. It has to happen. True, exactly. Us sapping like one shiny off them ain't gonna make a difference. Okay. That is the last message we want to see. I don't see anyone's luck. I'll let it manifest. I hope we manifested it hard enough. I always think that's a shiny at first because of the way the back lights up. I hate it. I don't know what it is. I just think like the tail becomes shiny. I don't know. No, I was trying to... Every single time it kept throwing it out, I was trying to put it back in its ball. But I guess I kept throwing it. I don't know what was happening. Okay. I think we just do... I'm gonna run back and forth and reset them just so we can do the most eggs we can. That's insane. Dude, if we get 2 shiny eggs in this little bit... I'm just saying, if you kind of baller, and if we did go off the original, the first shiny I get, I would choose the starter. I had a feeling it would have been Tepig, the one that I hated the most. I had a feeling it would have been that one. So I'm glad I didn't stick with that. Although it would be kind of poetic. It would be kind of poetic. I just knew, man. I just knew. Mush P said so himself. Yeah, I was a hater, so he stunned it on me, you know? Bro had to show up. Listen, that is like my least favorite starter, man. I don't know. Tepig's cute and all. Embor's, I only like Embor's shiny, but I've never been a big fan of the mon in general. I used to hate that mon when I was a kid. I did playthroughs mainly just with Superior before. Oh, that is all the mons. Before I ended up just not doing multiple playthroughs and just kept playing the game because I stopped doing that. Because I got old enough to where I was like, no, I don't want to lose everything I just got. But I never, I did like 1 or 2 with, what's it called? Oshawott, but I never did a run with Tepig. I hated that mon. I was a hater from the start. You know, I gotta stick to my guns. I gotta stick to my guns. The shiny, the Tepig shiny is just aight. But, I mean, the Embor shiny is good. I mean, I have one from Go that I'm using right now, so, you know. I'm sorry. Dude, I just gotta speak the truth. I just gotta speak the truth. I'm here for Chikorita supremacy for Legends EA, and I'll accept Totodile. Okay? I am gonna be very sad when most likely Embor's Mega is gonna be the coolest out of the bunch, though. You know, because it's gonna get a Mega, right? There's no way they don't. And it's gonna be the coolest one, and I'm gonna be like, wow, now I feel like a fool, and now I'm gonna say, wow, I actually really like this mon. It's gonna happen. I know it will. I'm kind of just expecting it to happen. I'm almost playing it up at this point. But I should stop killing them, right? That's what I was trying to do. I just need to run away and run back. I'm being a silly person right now. Yeah, we counted those. I did count those, right? Did I count those? Ah, shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I doubted myself so hard for a second. Shit, I never do that, dude. Getting 2 egg shinies tonight is just out of the picture for sure, though. The only starters I don't care about are the Sinnoh ones, and I'm hurt because literally Torterra and its line exists. Literally, Turtwig exists, and Turtwig is just a better Chikorita, but, you know, we don't gotta go there, I guess. That's insane. This is insanity. Hey, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I love my boy, man. I used to have Grovyle, and you know the Trico line is like my favorite starter line, but like I used to have like a Grovyle figurine and like a Grottle figurine, and those were my main starters and little figurines I played with as a kid. I love those two, like Mid-Evos, so much. I always dreamed about having a shiny Torterra when I was a kid. I've still never gotten one. Okay, 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 okay. That would be super cool if it were to happen, you know. Hopefully it does, even if it's like DLC, because I have a feeling they're gonna add DLC to this game. I don't know what it is, but something just I feel like they're gonna add DLC and introduce new megas. Because they want to, I think they're trying to make Legends like mainline, you know? It'd be really cool if they announced one, though. I like what they're doing, announcing new megas as well. Yeah, well, I'm buying any DLC, are you kidding me? For sure. There's no way I'm not. I'm playing the games. I'm a committed customer, unfortunately, but also fortunately. Like, I enjoy it at least, you know. I may know that I get semi-scammed from the Pokemon company, but also for me to be able to play a Pokemon game like this is pretty epic. Like, I do enjoy these games to a degree more than I enjoy, like, the older games. Just the free roam aspect, you know? Like, I really wish I could get... If I could... And I don't know, maybe I would not like it as much, but if I could just reskin old games in an open world setting like this, I think I'd really enjoy them. Like, with their normal odds, too, because I love suffering, so I would love to do, like, full odd available shiny hunting in an open world, so, like, old, you know, 1 in 8,000 whatever odds, like, I want to do it. It would still be boosted, man. You really wouldn't even be able to tell too big of a difference for, like, if they spawn out, like, here in the wild, at least in my opinion. Because you get so many spawns already. And if you could get a shiny charm, but have the ability to turn it on or off, I think that'd be sick. Misuda method could exist, you know, they could update that. You could always have stuff to, you know, make it to where it's closer to today odds, but also turn it back to old odds. I don't know. I think it'd be super cool to do that. Very inefficient, but to be able to say, yo, I got a 1 in 8,000 shiny... just be so cool. I will say, yeah, the DLC was sick. I to a point feel like the first one should have just been a part of the main game and not DLC, but it's whatever. I'm still waiting for an open world game where we can go to oh, I don't know if I have a poison sandwich up anymore, huh? I haven't checked that. I want to go to multi regions. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay, we still do. That is what I'm waiting for. And I mean, technically you do in this game, right? Blueberry Academy is in Unova, right? I believe. But like, you know what I mean, like an actual region, and not just like Kitakami like this, but like, oh, it's like Heart Gold Soul Silver. We got Kanto and Johto. And if they could all scale, including trainers in the wild and Pokemon, you know, I mean, that'd be so awesome. Because then you could have hard fights. I also really want Pokemon to add like a VGC mode in a sense, to where it's like every single trainer is just harder. You know, they got better items. Just like a hard mode to these games would be amazing, but I ask for too much from Game Freaky. Game Freaky is making us suffer. They got too freaky. The biggest thing I didn't like about the DLC, though, is they shiny lock the legendaries. There's no point to do that. They just want us to suffer. Okay, I have no eggs. Let's go. Let's go. First one of the stream. I was going to say, I haven't hatched an egg in a while. No Chikorita there. Getting a little scary, I'm going to be honest. I probably should reset Tepig, but you know what? We'll just say 2 within that amount of eggs instead. I need eggs. I need eggs. Hold on. We should drop a save too. I haven't done that since we got the shiny. That'd be a very smart thing to do. One could argue. Wait, could you, if you don't find a shiny within the sandwich that you use, could you save when you start the sandwich, and does it still work when you come back in? And it'd be different spawn, right? I mean, you just get the chances again. It wouldn't be the same spawns. They can't just replay the game like that. I just thought about that. I mean, that's a bit of manipulation, but it also saves... It also saves resources. Although I would love to do more raids, potentially. Next time we do a Scarlet and Violet thing, because it should be on for a bit longer as well. I cannot wait till the fish comes around. I want the fish to be available so bad. To save resources, you save before the sandwich and soft reset if you don't get anything. You can't do it while the sandwich is active, though. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're gonna shiny hunt for the specific thing. I feel like that could work, too, to save time. Well, to save time and resources. I guess. I guess it's just time. But also resources, because then... Well, no, I guess it is just time. If you're gonna remake the sandwich again, you know what I mean? Unless it doesn't stay. If it doesn't stay, then it's like, it doesn't matter. Say nothing, but I want your general opinion on what I sent with no details. I mean, the simplest thing I could say is epic. You know what I mean? But I think it's awesome and epic, and I like it. And does that work? I can't. I don't want to say. I mean, I imagine I can say I can't wait to see it fully. You know, fully there. That's epic. I don't want to go into too much detail. Yes, exact. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. No, I understood that part. I'm so curious about this. I wonder if there's like a video on it. If you save at the start of a shiny sandwich, does it restart at the time you saved? It should, right? It does not. Fun fact. I guess it doesn't. This is so tragic. No, so you do what Loomis said with the sandwich. Yeah, the sandwich goes away. Which we're probably out of it now. That is so sad. So you do have to do the saving before you do a sandwich, and then reset to, like before you make it. You can't make it and then save. Tragedies. It looked like a shiny Torchic from far away, but it's just a Petalil. Or a Sat. It's a Sawaddle, like I said. That's what, exactly. I knew it started with an S, you know what I mean? I was close. I was pretty close. I mean, you know, I recommend Pokemon should change the name of Sawaddle to Swapababa. It just makes, you know, it makes me think more of a Pokemon. Yes, baby, it's right there! It's right there! That looks amazing, holy moly. Wait, that's an amazing shiny. Imagine double shiny on the screen. Imagine double shiny on the screen. We are look at that look at that cake end. You summoned it. You summoned it. We are back. Yes, sir. With the shiny babies. Literally one right there. Hold on. Hold on, let me get behind you. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop. Stop that. Shoot. No, don't run away. I just wanted to get the back shot. That way I could, like, easily catch it. There we go. It is such a good shiny, holy moly. What do you mean? The surprise shot. That's what I said, the surprise shot. You just wanted to get the surprise shot. That's why it was an easy catch. You know? I don't know what you heard. Anyways, dive ball kind of matches to a degree. August 2025. Who said that? Who said that, K? You said that, K-Kin? What are you talking about? Heal ball low-key matches. I'll take it. No crit catch. Yeah. Oh, who was talking about the way the ball catches? You can tell when you throw it if you're gonna catch it or not. I can't remember who was in chat talking about that, but there's a specific way. Oh, well, we know that works. Well, we know that's gonna catch, yeah. W. At least they're not gonna level up, I hope. Right? I forgot to switch them out first. How we doing though, K-Ken? You literally summoned a shiny baby for us. I could never be more grateful. And chat no one tell him. Chat no one tell him. This shiny is actually amazing. That might be my... No, they are evolving. Please, no. Please, please stop. Oh, goodness. Sometimes I wish it was like Pokemon Legends... Okay, it was just one. Pokemon Legends Arceus, where, don't you have to tell the Pokemon to evolve? Or am I thinking about just moves? I can't remember. It's just like once they're able to... I could just be thinking about moves or something. One. You do. Okay, I thought so. But then I was like, maybe I'm wrong. That's cool. I like that system. But it just says can evolve, right? Like, it literally just says can. Like, you get to choose. I think that system's cool. Me personally, as a person, I guess maybe for kids it's not the most obvious and that's why they got rid of it. Who knows? We have no more. Did I get that with no sandwich, by the way? I think I might have gotten that with no sandwich. I love it to go nighttime. Okay, we're gonna do another sandwich because I want to get more of this shiny because I like it and I want all the forms now. So, this time, we're gonna get encounter as well, okay? We're not gonna mess up the pepper sandwich. There's no way we mess up the pepper sandwich. There's literally no way we mess up the pepper sandwich. It is actually physically impossible to mess up the pepper sandwich. I would never mess up the pepper sandwich. The pepper sandwich is the easiest sandwich to do. I would never mess up the pepper sandwich. The pepper sandwich is the easiest sandwich to do. I would never mess up the pepper sandwich. The pepper sandwich is the easiest sandwich to do. I would never mess up the pepper sandwich. The pepper sandwich is the easiest sandwich to do. I would never mess up the pepper sandwich. Oh, okay. Okay. yeah, there we go. Just had to talk myself up there. You know what I mean? Just had to, you know, that's what I'm saying. I just had to do it. Yeah, we were very close with the pickle, as you can see on the edge on the other side behind the flag currently. Very close, but it worked. That was very close. They don't make that too easy, man. They don't make that too easy. Larry Lee 4 has pom-pom style or Oreo in the same region that Kilowattrel is in. Listen. Wait, no. Yeah, no, I'm supposed to do this. Yes. I was confused. All right, another shiny off rip, please. Dude, I can't wait to see what Ariados looks like. It'd be funny if a random Ariados spawned in the middle of all these. I think that would be a cool thing that they let the evolution, because that's possible in Legends EA, right? Or Legends Arceus. So if they let the evolution spawn at some of these outbreaks, that'd have been so cool. There's so many things that I feel like they took away in this game that Legends Arceus had that was really cool. And now I'm baiting myself into believing that all these are shiny, by the way. I had to make sure I had eggs. It was just a little hard to see, if I'm being honest. So now, theoretically, we should get all the shinies and all the forms. And then if we keep getting majority Tepig, I might crash out, actually. I feel like that's the mon we've gotten the most tonight from eggs. If we get another shiny Tepig, I probably would crash out, to be honest. Before we get another shiny of anything. Yo, what's going on, Alan? So much shiny. Well, I gotta get the shiny starters before what's it called? ZA comes out. Which we did get Tepig. So we got Tepig this stream. It was 480 eggs, I want to say. So pretty baller. And now I'm sad that I did all three together, but it's okay. There's so many as well. There's no way we get another shiny Tepig before we get another shiny of the other ones, right? That'd just be ridiculous. How are we doing though? Hopefully you're doing well. You just miss me not mess up a pepper sandwich because I would never mess up a pepper sandwich. Right, chat? Everybody here can confirm I would never mess up a pepper sandwich. That'd just be ridiculous if I actually messed up a pepper sandwich. It'd just be really goofy and weird. Our Ironmon run's still going smooth though as well. I didn't feel in the right mindset to be able to do Ironmon tonight. I'm hoping that that run stays alive because we're doing pretty good. We have an alright amount of healing, but we need to find some more healing in that run. He embarrassingly did. No, I would never fail a pepper. No, that's insane. Nugget, why are you saying this? You can go back 5 minutes. Don't go back 35 minutes. Go back 5 minutes, and you can see that I did not fail the pepper sandwich. Just don't go back 35 minutes. I definitely did not make a pepper sandwich 35 minutes ago and fail. I would not do that. That'd just be silly and stupid. I would never do that. I'm silly and dumb, not stupid, okay? Kaiser, I don't know what that means, but yes, I have a grind set, shiny grind set mindset. If that's what that means. Kaiser, I just want to summon so bad. I have 380 stones. I just want to summon so bad. I'm waiting for Broly though. I'm waiting for Broly. It's gonna be part 2 Broly, and I'm gonna be in love. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the best unit in the game. His animations are gonna be crazy. Or it's gonna be, or it's gonna be Broly tag Chilai. I was telling that to my friends. It's Broly and then it's tag Chilai, and she gives you like a Ghost Usher turn with the Dragon Ball Wish active or something, you know. Yo, Bulba King. Nice. Hey, that's epic. That's pretty awesome. Welcome in, King of Bulbasaurs. Bulbasaur lover in the chat. I think this might be true. There might be a Bulbasaur fan in the chat. The very king himself. No shinies. What the heck? Do I have all my eggs? Yes, I do. Yeah, yes, I do. Another 3 Tepig. Oh, I love Tepig now. Dude, I'm definitely gonna get another Tepig shiny before before I get anything else. It's gonna be so tragic. 1 Chikorita, yes. Oh, I wonder where... Did Spinnerack go to the right box? It might have gone to the very end here. Where did it go? Wait, look at that. Wait, look at this. It's from Pokemon Go, but still, look. You did, Kaiser, you did, yes. Yes, we got a shiny Tepig earlier. Where did it go? I could be blind. I'm probably just very blind, but I need to put it in the shiny box. Is it already in the shiny box? What the heck? I guess I have to search for it. Okay. And I missed it every single time. And I missed it every single time. There we go. Gosh, it looks so good. I just need, like, 3 more. Hope Chikorita Mega is game changing for it. Really needs it. Like, for sure, especially since most likely, I mean, there's no way it's not Grass Fairy, especially they gave it disarming voice in the trailer. Especially since it will be 4 times weak to poison. That's a little scary. Just saying. That's a little scary. It's gonna be pretty not awesome. He had luck, probably stole from apples. I would never. What do you mean? I would never. And we got a shiny Spinnerack already, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I forgot to save directly before the sandwich, I will say. I think. Making sure I had eggs. I thought I forgot them again. Shiny Honey and Everstone Snom? Wait, what does that mean? Everstone Snom. I don't know what the Everstone part means. Snom Shiny is like barely different, right? Maybe technically go back, go rock since it's a dinosaur. I mean, that's fair, but they literally gave it, all the fan games always make it fairy, but they gave it disarming voice. There's no way it's not fairy type. The bigger buff for it would be fairy type in general, though. At least I feel like. Rock grass isn't bad, though. Grass and fire would be sick. It stays mono grass, and then if it stays mono grass, that would be like the stupidest thing the Pokemon Company has ever done. Although they've done a lot of stupid things, so who knows. I feel like it's also obvious that what's it called? For alligator is probably gonna be, it's either water dragon or water dark, right? There's no other way. It's got to be one of the two. Water dragon would be a lot cooler and better, but water dark, I mean, it's just, you know, another water dark mega that we, you know, our 4th one or 3rd one. 3rd one, right? One of the two. Oh, it gets outrange? We're talking Meganium there, right? I mean, I could see it also drag. I don't know. I just feel like there's no way they don't add Disarming Voice to its move pool and not make the Mega Fairy type. It just wouldn't make sense. I just don't see it. That'd just be so goofy. The Pokemon Company could do stuff like that, though. They did take, like, Scald away from everybody, except for, like, I think Volcarona. Not Volcarona. Volcanion, who wasn't even in the game at the time, I want to say. Something silly like that. Mega Armarouge, please. I think that's too much cope, I'm sorry. There's no way... I would love it. I would love it. Mega Armarouge and, Scarlet, dude. That'd be insane. But there's no way. The Pokemon Company don't love that evil line that much. They may like them. They may like them, but they don't like them that much. Dude, I want the shiny Chikorita tonight. I do. It's gotta happen. I'm kind of curious to see what the shiny Spinarak looks like underneath the inverse thingy that you can do. I might check that out at least before we end stream as well, which won't be like too soon. Yes, help me fight. Help me. You need to start up again. I quit. Duh. Just quit, dude. Just become like a stock trader or something to make a lot of money, and then give it to chat because you make a lot of money, and then you just like or like sell a bunch of mine a bunch of Bitcoin, you know, just do something like that. Or make your own cryptocurrency and then do a rug pull. Just don't get caught for it. This is not sound financial advice, by the way. I definitely do not recommend this. But Kaiser, I'm just saying you could do that. Crypto rug pulls, dude, you could make a lot of money, man. You could make a lot of money. Mega Jumpluff? I mean, it could use it. It could get like Wind Rider or something. Unless I already got that in Gen 9. But it could get, you know, it could get some cool stuff. I feel like they just make it even faster, or they give it Prankster. Who knows? It's like, what do you even do for that mon? Just make it like a stronger and then faster. You don't give it Bulk. Bulk would just be like terrible on it, right? Is you gotta remember, unfortunately they only give 100 BST to the mon. They can like redistribute the stats though, because they could do stuff like screw over a Pokemon speed like they did with Mega Garchomp, how they took away what, like 10 stats or like 8 stats of its speed for whatever reason, because they were like, wait, this is like the smartest idea we've ever had. Let's let it not have an item and make it slower. Wouldn't that be awesome? But not slow enough to go in Trick Room, just slow enough to get outsped by every other mon. Wouldn't that be really awesome if we did that to a cool pseudo legendary? Wouldn't that be really awesome? And they were like, wait, that'd be really awesome. And then they did it. Exactly, Garchomp Anthem, dude. It's a tragedy. It's a actual tragedy to happen to a mon. And then its ability isn't even better outside on its Mega as well, right? Like, it's even worse. I can't remember that part. Mega Rayquaza should be allowed 2 items. Exactly. Exactly. 1 item is not enough for Mega Rayquaza. You need to be able to hold 2 items. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. What do you mean I can choice ban my my Mega Rayquaza already, so I don't deserve another item? I deserve a choice ban and a choice scarf on my Mega Rayquaza. Okay? 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 I want to use this super strong physical move that can't miss. And it's just like a close combat, right? It just lowers defense. Like, I want to make sure I outspeed everything and insta-kill everything, okay? You just don't understand. It's just not fair. He needs it, dude. He needs it. But unfortunately, they just kill you. They just tell you that he already has it good, and they don't listen to you. And then you cry. And then you hold your shiny Mega Rayquaza, and you're just like, it's okay, buddy. If nobody will love you, I will. And you guys fly off into the sunset. Happily ever after with Gardevoir at your side, Kaiser. Dang it, I did it again. One, two. Wait, did I just do that in Chikorita? No. No, okay, I was about to say. 1, 2, and 1. Is that an Invincible reference, Kaiser? I never actually watched it. Not fully, at least. I say Invincibles, it's just Invincible, right? The aura is insane for Mega Gardevoir, you know, that's fair. I mean, listen, they just don't got a Mega Gardevoir by their side. Well, it wasn't an intentional reference of it is one. I mean, I think it is to a degree, right? But, you know, sometimes just be like that. I didn't keep up with that show, although I have friends that really like it. I have no reason not to, but you know, I just didn't. All right, no Spinnerack after I also got the encounter up. What's going on? What's happening? I don't like this. This is not cool. I feel like I've missed a shiny Spinnerack, and that's not awesome and cool. Exactly. I thought about that when I said it. Yeah, you know, a little bit of, you know, that was on purpose. No, that was a reference to myself on purpose for sure. Holy moly, dude. I'm low-key cooked. I feel like I was out on a lake all day, even though I was not. 50 XP. How do I one up peeps? I don't know. I think it's like time stuff. Because you and Steve and Luma are all at 150. I don't understand how it works. It's so weird and silly. I wish you guys could actually use the stuff. Like, literally, if I could do something like, what's it called? It'd be super awesome. Well, yeah, and you can't even super chat, on my channel currently, so... The only way is literally... it's... assumably pay to win to that point, to where it's like, people who pay, you know, the top 3 people, like, for, like, big streamers, they get the bonus for already chatting, but they get so much for super chatting as well. Hey, I appreciate that. We are getting there. We are getting there. At 500, it is possible. But we're chilling. I want to actually make like I was thinking about making a little shiny video of like me getting all three of these starters, of just like clips of, you know, random moments, because I've watched people make, you know, like getting shiny stuff. I mean, you know, it's basically just stream highlights with like some overlay, so it'd be kind of awesome. Wait, that's awesome. I can't remember. Did you do just Call of Duty, or did you do other stuff as well? Everyone Foreigner is very entertaining. Have you watched Shiny Catherine? Anybody know Shiny Catherine? I imagine they do. And then also Johnstone. I mean, of course, Johnstone, right? Of course, everybody knows Johnstone. There's no way you don't know Johnstone. Still can't believe bro misread my chat and thought I was hating on him. I was so sad. Like, I can see it. I can see it. I asked, is it deserved? And then he read it as, it is yes, it is deserved. And I was like, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. This one is tiny and a mark. That's kind of baller as hell. Wait, is there another one in the background? No, that's a normal one. Dude, this shiny is so good. Let's go luxury ball. Do you mean like what number I was at, Kaiser? I'm so confused what that means. Wait, what's the question for, Luma? Is it because I found this awesome Spinnerack and you're like, wow, now I haven't gotten my shiny Grubbin? Are you hunting the Grubbin? The number of the video? The number or the video? Oh, I see. I want to say it was a Pokerogue. Well, I know you hopped in a Pokerogue stream. I assume it was from Pokerogue. It's not because of that? Wait, no. Yeah, I just kid. Ah ha ha ha. Wait, hold on. Let me put this up. Is the other one female as well? What do we got? I need another shiny box, dude. Hold on. The forgetter. I'm the unfortunate forgetter. What did I say? Oh, just like about Johnstone? Is that you don't know who Johnstone is? Dude, my YouTube name could be the Forgotten or the Forgetter. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. You know, that makes sense. Listen, I did just try to scroll the eggs to my party by doing that a bunch, but it also helped me out because I'm gonna name this Shiny number 4 or whatever. But you know, listen. You know what I'm saying? Shiny 4. I love my shiny boxes. I might start transferring some of them to Pokemon Home, so I just have them out of the way for when we shiny hunt. We'll see. Wait, did I put eggs in? Yes. Did I count these, though? I did not just count these, though, right? Or did I just... No, all I did was do the shiny, right? That was it? No, okay. Okay, I did not count them. Dude, I'm really good at that, huh? It's like that's like one of my professions is not keeping up with what I'm supposed to. Isn't that awesome? 2 and 2. There we go. Okay. Did I just hit something? No. All right, we're good. Hey, we're good. We're back on track. Okay. We're back. I'm gonna get another shiny Spinnerack, in 3 seconds. Hold on. By 3 seconds, I meant 30 seconds. Oh, I forgot. I was going to check to see if they were both. So I want one of each. For the Evos. Let's see. Okay. Let's go. Alright, now I just need one of each now. And then we can evolve them to Aerodoses. And then it's awesome. And then I'm super lucky. We have 5 minutes to get 2 Spinneracks. I think it's possible. Personally, as a person, I think it's possible. No, stop that. No, stop that, please. All I have to do is siphon Apple's luck. It can't be that hard. I could manifest, but I feel like that's not my thing, you know? I feel like, well, you know what? I don't know. Sometimes I'll be manifesting. Sometimes I just don't feel too strongly about this one. You know, it feels a little bad since we've already gotten 2. I just don't know, man. What I really want, honestly, is to see one of these eggs be shiny as well. I want to get 2 shiny, like, eggs within, like, barely anything. That'd be insane. That's low-key what I'm trying to manifest right now. I mean, I'm saying it out loud. I'm saying it out loud. I want it to be Chikorita, although I do... Me expecting Totodile shiny has made me, like, want to see the shiny and kind of like the shiny, I gotta say. I do gotta say. I'm gonna be so sad when I can't use Pokemon Home and transfer these over, though. I mean, it does give me something to do in the game, but we're gonna have to re-shiny hunt them. Manifest your happiness at the casino? Don't worry, that happens in 2 weeks. That happens in 2 weeks, Kaiser. I have money, the money I won last time. Technically, I spent like 50 of it, but I still have it in cash, so it's like I didn't even spend it. That's boy math right there. It's like I have that money just sitting ready for me and my friends to play blackjack or baccarat, one of the two. And I'm gonna win all the money in the world. All it takes is 18 doubles in a row from, is it 1,000 or 100? I can't remember. One of the two. You win 18 50-50s in a row and you're a millionaire. That's all it takes. That's it. In retrospect, that's pretty good. You know? I mean, the casino would kick you out before then because they have, well, they also have a limit. There's a limit to what you can do. But, like, theoretically, with no limit, it's 18 coin flips in a row and you're a millionaire from like $1,000 or $100. I think it's 1,000. But that's like nothing, dude. Just like sell a bunch of, just like mine a bunch of Bitcoin or whatever. That's like so easy to do, right? I always play that when I go there. I do like slot machines too, unfortunately. I mean, I like Dokkan Battle. Me and my buddies, we always say the slot machines are like Dokkan Battle for like old people, because they're shiny, and it still feels good to get one. Is that another one? Dude, I swear that makes me think it's a shiny. To a degree, it's so true. It's 50-50, you either win or you don't. Exactly. Baccarat's actually like super close to a 50-50 to my knowledge. That or my, well, you know what, my friend was telling me this. I think he was messing with me. Roulette though might be the closest 50-50 you got. It's like what, 45% or something like that, maybe 42. You got 2 green spots and then you got, you know, 1 through whatever. Wait, war at a casino? They have war at the casino you went to? Wait, that's insane. I haven't played war since I was a kid. That'd be so fun to play at a casino. 1, 2. 1, 1. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. What do we have? What is it, Luma? Did you finally get the shiny, or did did I curse you still? You gotta tell me I didn't curse you still, right? I would never do that. This is Kitakami. How about you, Kitakam D's? I stuttered so bad. I couldn't say it. I just couldn't say it. I just couldn't say it. Do I pop a sandwich? One more? I could do it. Luma's gonna burn me alive. I'm so sorry. Maybe I deserve it. Who knows? So I don't know. They still have it or not. Dude, that'd be insane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to double check with my friend because I believe, what's it called? They don't have that at our casino. Firstly, I want to apologize for all the times I've... Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. So does this mean I didn't curse you and it's something even more significant? Or did you finally get, like, a ton of grubbin? I hope it's the latter. I hope you got a ton of grubbin. And lastly, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. We finally got it. The shiny grubbin. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Papa Perk is insane, Kaiser. What was that? What? You know, sometimes you just gotta... And then Kaiser goes, Papa Perk. You know, sometimes you just gotta... Yeah. That is not doctor advice, by the way. Kaiser is not a doctor, luckily enough. Kaiser, are you going to uni to be a doctor? Honestly, that'd be even better. You said Papa Sandwich? Oh, you know, that makes sense. Luma, you're gonna... If you still have shininess left on the sandwich, you're gonna get another. And you're welcome. Round of applause. Round of applause. And you're welcome. And you're welcome. It's gonna happen. No, literally. Dude, you've been going for so long for that. I can't imagine. Just like, finally, dude. Finally. After all the sandwiches just wasted. Ugh. I had to have missed Turtwig, right? Or did I just get incredibly bad with all those sandwiches? I feel like the sandwiches that I got on those last streams as well, where I didn't get a shiny, I definitely missed one or two. There's no way I didn't. Not wasted. I saved it for... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're smart. That's on me. That's on me. I forget you can do these things, and then I also just forget to save. I'll pop some Taco Bell instead. Hey, slide me some. I almost wanted to tell my friend I wanted to go to Taco Bell instead of McDonald's, but I said he could pick, and I hadn't had McDonald's in so long. It was still chill, but like, it's definitely way worse than I remember. That's for sure. That's for sure. I got like a $13 meal, and the chicken sandwich tasted like something I would get at like lunch. And I was just like, what's going on here? What is this? What is this? I constantly go to a place called Slim Chickens, and I just love their chicken sandwiches. They're so good. So it just doesn't compare. It doesn't compare to the beautifulness that is Slim Chickens. Everything is so damn expensive. It's actually insane. Like, Taco Bell used to be really good priced, but I feel like it's still, for the food you get, pretty good in comparison to like McDonald's. But it's just everything, bro. It's insane. They be raising prices and shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Wendy's lover over McDonald's. You know, Wendy's nuts. That's all I got. I can't continue it. I can't continue it. I had to say it though. Spleefy isn't here to do it for me, so. I'm sorry, man. I just Wendy's is just better, man. I don't know. And I think the prices are the same. I could be capping on that. I just, if I'm gonna be so real, if I'm eating fast food, it's Taco Bell. It's 100,000,000% Taco Bell every single time. If I have an opinion on where we are going to fast food, it is Taco Bell. There is no other option. I'm gonna get me so I didn't hear that. Okay, you know, fair. I'm just saying. I speak the truth. I speak the truth. I will not let the McDonald's herd overshadow me. Wendy's got massive, like, they got actual, the Frosties are so, although I will say a McFlurry is kind of like insanely tasty. McFlurries are good. Except they love to tell you that their ice cream machine is broke. And then it's not. And then I'm sad. Wendy 4 for 4? Does that still exist? I make better ice cream? Well, why didn't you bring any up? Shit, now I just thought of a meme. Damn it. Listen, if you know any meme about ice cream, you know what I just thought of. Of just like the genre, okay? If you don't, bless your soul. Is that shiny? That's not shiny, right? Yeah. And if nobody knows, I'm an insane person. I'm insane. If nobody knows, I'm insane. And I could live with that. I could live with that. You might be insane. Ever seen the ones where it's like, this ice cream is so good, and then it just says, oh, that's not ice. That's, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what. Nah, you're good, Steve. 100% insane. Kaiser, you gotta come out. Kaiser, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yes, yeah, I think you. That's what I'm talking about. Honestly, the only person I would low-key expect to know it might have been Kaiser, if I'm gonna be so real. But Kaiser could just be glazing and making me feel not insane. Damn, now I feel insane. I'm not talking about an NPC thing, no. Not at all. At least I don't think so. This is something different, you know? People do it with like different characters, or like you know, it's hard to describe, really. It's pretty easy to describe, but it's hard to describe, you know? It's just one of those things. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so anyways, should I gamble tonight, chat? Gatekeep it? I might have to. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Dokkan gamble, or I'm thinking CS:GO. I'm kind of thinking CS:GO. You gonna girl boss? You're right, but listen, it's just the phrase, man. It just rhymed, and I know people say it, so I just said it. I didn't know what I could replace it with. That would make sense, because it's GGG, you know? I don't know what to replace it with. Exactly, Kaiser, exactly. See? Do I have a sandwich up anymore? No, I don't, right? Yeah. Wait, I think the outbreak's about to go away in literally 5 minutes. Oh, never mind. It's an hour and 2 minutes, right? Because it switches at midnight. I just realized that. Hmm. My throat got better over the course of the stream. That's the crazy part. I thought talking would make it worse. I did get a headache, though. I currently do have one, which I'm not surprised about, but it's, like, chill enough right now. I do have tomorrow off, luckily, but I should work because I was supposed to do something, and then it's just been all hectic. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm probably gonna work for like 4 hours tomorrow, and then or tonight, who knows. I'm probably gonna end here soon, I think. I know my friends were asking to potentially play something before I went to bed, so I might link up with my friends and play some Counter-Strike and then gamble. I might have to do that. Oh wait, guys, did I say yeah, at the beginning I said my friend pulled a knife. It was awesome. That's the reason I want to gamble. I love gambling. Kaiser retracted a... Kaiser, you know OBS catches you slipping. You know OBS catches you slipping. That's insane. No, I was saying girl was, so it's just GG for you. You know that's fair. I want another G though. I don't know what to put. Gaslight, gatekeep. Pull knife has a different context to it. You know, that's fair. You know, I've never, the moment you say that, I see the context you're talking about, but you know, in game. Oh, I'm gonna gamble, that's for sure. I think I've decided next time I'm near my local game store, I think they give us credit whenever we buy stuff, and I think I have like it's like for every $100 you spend you get credit, and I think I've saved up like 30 bucks. So I might buy some packs to be able to open on stream. I think that'd be fun. I really do. Literally just get like a light goal or something to open a pack. We could all gamble together. AKA you guys watch me open the pack and you guys give me luck, and then you guys watch me pull like an insanely expensive card, and then I eat it. Wouldn't that be awesome? I would never do that, by the way. It would be funny. It'd be funny. But also I could sell that shit. The money would be so worth. Wait, is that shiny? No. Or I could grade it. I think grading it, if I really liked the card, I would grade it. Because certain cards I would keep and grade, and then it'd be in the little plaque. It just costs money to do that, so it's like, eh. And I've heard so many times about people like getting their cards back and they're like ruined because of the mail. That's a little terrifying, but hopefully it wouldn't happen. Gaslight. Oh, wait. No, I see it now. Wait, the G is gamble. Wait, it didn't click. Oh my gosh. Gaslight, gatekeep, gamble. Holy shit. Wait. Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, man. See, listen. Do you understand why I say things? Why I'm like, nah. At some point, I just stop. My brain stops working. And then I just mess something up whenever I'm doing pretty good at gaming and stuff, you know? Tragic. I own one Pokemon card and bought it online. Don't know what it does or anything, just wanted it, and we love that. Is it a Hoppip? Or is it your favorite Pokemon ever? Or is it that? I'm curious now. Is it like a rare art or just something you thought was cute? I will say I did collect cards for a minute before I started playing Magic the Gathering. So I need to go through my cards. I want to try to give some to, well, I say give some, trade some in for credit at my game store, at my local game store. And then try to get some packs to do stream openings. I think that'd be fun. I probably would grab a Magic pack or two just so I could get something that I could use in a game that I play. I don't want to say what it is. Is it Getsus? Is it a Getsus card? Would I happen to be right about that? You don't gotta say any. I just want to know. After that, I won't. I won't ask any questions. After that, I won't ask any questions. I just, you know, something just clicked. Something just clicked. You know. It's definitely a boss's order card. Wait, is there a... Hold on. Now I gotta look this up. Yo! Wait, but that's fire, though. Did you get the full art? Don't look it up, but it's awesome. But it's awesome. Wait, there's multiple different versions? There's one for $15.99. Do they not have a rainbow version of that one? Put it on screen. Well, I don't know which one it is. There's two different versions. I think it's actually a dope, dope cards. They look cool. Hold on. The weather. Yeah, the weather's pretty good. I wonder how the weather is for Getsus in these pictures. Hold on. Was it this one? Or was it the other one? I like this art, but I think the other art's better. Or I just prefer it. Because then there's this art. If it's full art. If it's not full art, then I can pull up the other ones as well. But I pulled up the full arts. This one, I'm salivating low-key is insane. Oh my god. This one, I think is baller as hell. Bro's got aura, dude. Bro's got aura. Let me just get that off screen now. I got that one. Bet. Nah, that one is sick. I like both of them. That's insane. I'm salivating. Loki is insane. That's amazing. Hold on, I gotta check something real quick. I gotta see what my friends have said. Pretend, ignore that, pretend it never happened. No, we saw it. No, we saw it. We saw it. We saw it. There's no pretending, that's for sure. That's for sure. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. Spleefy! There it is. There it is. It's the pig. Look at it. Isn't this amazing, Spleefy? Would love to see it, but the aid count is more... Wait, that's... hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I mean, technically you saw it right at the aid count, right? It's the pig! Fantastic. It's amazing. And then... we got one of these, which is, I think, big and has a mark. as an uncommon mark. And does it say the size? How do I find the size? Wait, how do I find the size? I don't know how to find the size. But also this one as well. So very awesome and epic. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep the tepig count what it is. And just say if we get another one, we get another one, because I'm just doing this as like the total for all the mons. It's just gonna be easier for me that way, I think. And then I have it on cam when I got it, because I said the amount of eggs, so since I count them all 5 at different times, but you know. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Within our first, like, box and a half of stream is actually kind of insane, too. Yes, dude. The Spinnerack shinies are so good. I love them. The shiny Tepig is, you know, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. If I get another one before I get a shiny Chikorita or Totodile, I might go crazy. Might go more insane than I currently am. But hopefully you're doing well, Sleepy. I'm probably gonna do like 3 more resets and then get off. Unfortunately, I'm glad you're able to stop by, Sleepy. It's been a minute. I say a minute, it's been like 3 streams or like 2 streams, right? It's just the 2 Ironmon streams, I think, but you know. Hopefully you're doing well. Been doing solid. Let's go. We love to hear it. As long as the mods are able to come to the basement and eat the bricks or the steel beams, that's all we care about, really. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. I ain't blaming you for not joining stream. It happens. It happens. I mean, that's why I can't stream some days. As long as you're still living and getting through, that's what matters, you know? That's what matters. Just, you know, you got it, man. You got it. Just work your way through it. I know you can do it. Just like I know we can get a shiny Chikorita right here since Spleefy's finally here. Watch. That's a Totodile. I'll probably get through the rest of these eggs in my party, and then I might end after that. And then I'm gonna gamble, gatekeep, gaslight, gamble. Honestly, we had those other streams. I had 2 Simons that day after each other. Yeah, those are more important, you know. I would debate. I would debate school is a bit more, you know. Got to do what you got to do. Unfortunately, you know, freaking, you know. I wish they could just inject information into people's brains. Then no one's got to go to school. Then at the age of 5, you could be as knowledgeable as, like, the smartest person alive. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah. No, you know, I can't lie. I've been there. I've been there many times. Instead of me editing a video, I'm watching an alt-tribe stream. So, or I play game with friend, like I'm going to at least do for an hour tonight. But my sleep schedule's so off. I really do plan on trying to work on one tonight. Hopefully, that's the plan. Who knows though? I don't want to sleep away my day tomorrow, you know? I also kind of want ice cream, but I shouldn't do that. Chat, should I have ice cream? We have an ice cream cake left, and I really kind of want ice cream. Wait, what if I had ice cream? Wouldn't that be awesome? Yes? Oh, well, now I have to have... Well, now I have to have ice cream. Now I have to. Yeah. You guys are right. Now I have to have ice cream. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. That's on me. Well, shit, man. Let me count these up. I appreciate everyone being here. We got a freaking shiny Tepig finally. We just gotta hope now that the rest of these eggs don't have another shiny Tepig in it, because there's a lot of them. I think right here and on, It's Meowscarada eggs or Sprigatito eggs. We have a lot of Sprigatito eggs still as well. If I can see what date I got them, I'm going to try to separate them a bit. But massive W and 2 cool shiny Spinoraks. We'll have to go back and get a different ones, but I do love this. I think I might evolve one of them just so I can see Ariados. But it'll probably be on stream next time. So with that, I think I'm going to get out of here. Do a little stuff with my friends, and then dude, my phone just popped up, edit 6:30 alarm, Labor Day found in holiday calendars. You know what, you're so right, but also we'll see. And this is perfect because now I'm forcing you guys hopefully to do something. Maybe, who knows, you'll go to a different stream, but you know. My assignment is due in an hour. Should I finish it or write my video script? You know, I would say probably do your assignment, but also you could ball out and do your video script. I'm just saying, probably smarter to do your assignment, but you could ball out and do your video script. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Or you do the assignment, then the video script. But hey, who knows? Who knows? Thank you guys for being here. We'll, depending on what time I wake up and what I do tomorrow, I'm gonna try to potentially do a long stream tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, I appreciate that, Luma. With that, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey, good luck with that assignment. Peace. Yes, goodbye, chat. Goodbye.